Hi guys, Suki here, and welcome back to another video in my Dark Souls Remastered series. Last time, we had just beaten Ornstein and Smo and gotten the Lord Vessel from Guinevere, which opens a lot of the game up. We make significant progress in today's video, so be sure to stick around and see it. So, I didn't go in with a specific plan for the order that I wanted to fight the rest of the bosses in, so I impulsively decided to go to the catacombs to fight Pinwheel and get the Rite of Kindling. I run past a few skeletons and use the Leroy drop skip to skip most of the level because, as we've established, ain't nobody got time for that. I drop down, heal up, and drop down again to land next to Leroy's sign. I do summon Leroy, despite the fact that he'll be completely useless in this fight, and I drop down to start with Pinwheel. As I'm sure you already know, this is by far the easiest fight in the game, so it doesn't take me long to kill him. I just focus my aggro on the main Pinwheel, while Leroy stands in the corner fighting his demons. And just a couple more hits to take him out. That easy. I also get lucky with the mask drop and get the Mask of the Child, which is my favorite and objectively the best. I tried to continue on to fight Nito after, but here's how that went. Yep, I died. So I rage quit and decided to do Demon Ruins and lost Ceaseless next instead. Um, oh, okay, yeah. So for the Ceaseless Discharge fight, I'm gonna be cheesing him using the strategy where you run back to the start of the boss arena and hit his arm until he falls off. Honestly, I'm kind of glad they added this cheese in the game because not only can this be a pretty tough boss fight if you fight him normally, but also it just saves a lot of time. Especially once you've played this game so many times, it's like, you gotta fight all those bosses again? Again? Crazy. But this makes it impossibly easy because you don't actually have to fight him at all. You just hit his arm like this. And he falls right off like the dingus he is. Like the dingus he is. There we go. Yeah, and so once he's down, I move on to the demon Firesage fight. He misses his opening attack, and I get him with a slice. He starts butt smashing. I get him with another slice, and he starts jumping around the arena like a madman. My strategy here is to stick close and deal as much damage as I possibly can while largely avoiding his attacks and healing up as needed. I try rolling away to dodge his AoE attacks, but I'm not very good with the timing. So I just keep rolling away, rolling back in, slicing at his ankles, and doing as much damage as I can to kill him as quickly as possible. I still deal decent damage to him, so despite the fact that I keep getting hit by these AoE attacks like a goober, I'm still able to take him out, thankfully. There we go, just like that. Bleed damage, baby! And now, time for Centipede Demon. I summon Solaire before entering the boss fight to fight this big ugly bug. Once the fight starts, I wait for him to close the distance and try to find a good spot to take him on. I also try to hit his arms whenever he reaches them out, but that time they were too far away. Or it was too far away. Too slow. Dingus. Dingus spooky. All right, so I find a good spot to fight him, heal up, and here starts the official engagement. Luckily, I managed to cut his arm off right at the start, which means that I get the orange charred ring. So I put that on immediately, which makes the rest of the fight easier in case I slip off into the lava. I'm able to cut his tail off too, which is pretty awesome. So we get that. Unfortunately, though, right here, he grabs Solaire and chomps down on him, enough to make a grown woman cry. And then not 10 seconds later, he freaking grabs me. But thankfully, he doesn't deal very much damage to him. To me, I mean, and we're still able to finish him off. Before the Bed of Chaos fight, I fight the Pyromancer lady, whose name I can't remember right now, and Kirk. Pyromancer lady goes down easily, but Kirk gives me a bit more trouble with his quicker attacks. I'll have to keep backing off to heal, which isn't good, and trying to carefully time my hits. Ooh. He deals some good damage. But after I heal up a few times, I manage to get some big swings off on him and kill him. And time for the best fight in the game, the best boss ever, everyone's favorite, the Bed of Chaos. So I start off by going to the orb on the right and destroying the root before homeward boning out. Using homeward bones was my original strategy. I didn't end up doing it every time, but I probably should have, honestly. My next couple attempts to get to the orb on the left do not go very well. Here's how that went for me. Attempt number 1. And attempt number 2. So what I ended up doing was I went to Anne Orlando to get Havel's armor, and I equipped the legs for the poise boost. This immediately seemed to help quite a bit, and I also get super lucky on this attempt, even though I get hit. Watch this. It hits me right onto the platform in the middle. Like, that could not have gone any better for me, seriously. Because of the good luck and the leggings, I'm able to finagle my way inside of the orb and destroy it. This time, though, instead of boning my way out, I try to make my way back to the middle of the arena. But unfortunately, I die very quickly. On my final attempt, I run straight in like a madman and get into the center of the Bed of Chaos as fast as I can to kill that stupid bug and end this stupid boss fight. So I keep rolling, 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 and I make it, and finally we are done with the Bed of Chaos. Wow. Next, I decided to go to the New Londo ruins to get some key items, not to fight the four kings yet though, including this Firekeeper soul that's at the beginning of the level. Oh, and I also ended up lowering the water. I do have to fight a fair few ghosts, especially here in this ambush room, but thankfully I'm able to slice and dice them up, and they don't do very much damage to me. So even though there is a big volume of enemies, I seem to hold my own quite well here. Too many dang ghosts. I thought I was the spooky one. You're trying to steal all my spook. What the heck? So once I take out all these ghosts, I get the key to the seal, and then I lower the water. So here's me lowering the water. Oh, and then, yeah, once that's done, I decide I'm gonna go get the very large ember, but I get a little lost on my way out of here. And let's see, get ambushed by like a gajillion ghosts when I'm trying to homeward bone my way out. And they knock me off a cliff and I die like a dingus idiot. And I lost those souls because I didn't feel like going back for them. Next up, I'm heading to get the Ember, which means I have to fight a few Dark Wraiths on the way. Dark Wraiths have really cool design, by the way. I just thought I would mention that in there. Thankfully, though, these Dark Wraiths are no match for the uber powers of my uber autism, and I kill them both without any incident. Where's the second one? Here he is. But you thought you could kick me? Akustabu! Shing! And that's it. I continue on to get the very large ember, and that's where we're going to end for today. Hey guys, if you liked that video and would like to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, and I hope to see you on the next one.